Dreams are the silent whispers of our soul, the unseen blueprint of our destiny, and the essence of what we are meant to achieve in life. They are not random thoughts that come and go, but deeply rooted reflections of our passions, values, and aspirations. When we dream, we tap into a part of ourselves that seeks meaning and purpose, and it is through this connection that we find direction in life. A dream is personal and unique. It is shaped by our experiences, interests, and the things that ignite our curiosity. For some, it may be the pursuit of a creative endeavor, like writing a book or painting a masterpiece. For others, it might be about making a difference in the world through social change, education, or innovation. Regardless of the form, a dream carries within it the seed of who we are at our core. It reflects what we stand for and what we wish to contribute to the world. Many people spend years searching for their purpose, feeling lost or unfulfilled. The key often lies in examining the dreams they've buried under the weight of responsibilities, fear, or societal expectations. Dreams have the power to light a path toward a life of meaning and satisfaction, but they require courage to acknowledge and nurture. It is not uncommon for people to dismiss their dreams as impractical or too ambitious. Yet it is these very dreams that reveal the desires that bring life into focus. Think of a musician who dreams of performing on stage, pouring their heart into melodies that touch others' lives. This dream goes beyond fame or success. It is an expression of their purpose, bringing joy, connection, or healing through music. Similarly, consider someone whose dream is to start a nonprofit to help underprivileged children access education. Their dream reflects a commitment to creating opportunities and a better future for others. In both cases, the dream is a mirror of the individual's deeper purpose and values. Understanding that dreams reflect our purpose also means recognizing that they are not always straightforward. They may evolve, shift, or take different forms as we grow. A childhood dream of becoming an astronaut may transform into a passion for teaching science or contributing to space exploration in another way. What remains constant is the underlying purpose, the desire to explore, learn, and inspire. This fluidity is a natural part of life, and embracing it allows us to remain true to our essence while adapting to changing circumstances. Living in alignment with our dreams requires both introspection and action. It starts with listening to that inner voice that tells us what truly matters. This process might involve quiet reflection, journaling, or seeking inspiration from others who have pursued similar paths. Once we have clarity about our dreams, the next step is to take action, no matter how small. Each step brings us closer to fulfilling our purpose, whether it's learning a new skill, connecting with like-minded individuals, or simply believing in ourselves. Pursuing our dreams can be daunting, especially when faced with challenges or doubts. There will be moments when the journey feels overwhelming or when others question our choices. However, it is in these moments that we must remind ourselves of the connection between our dreams and our purpose. When we persevere, we not only move closer to our goals, but also inspire others to do the same. Dreams are not just about personal achievement, they have the potential to create ripples of positive change in the world. When we live a life that is true to our dreams, we bring authenticity and passion to everything we do. This energy is contagious, encouraging others to reflect on their own purpose and pursue their aspirations. In this way, our dreams become a source of collective growth and transformation. Ultimately, our dreams are a gift, a reminder of what makes us unique and the impact we are capable of making. They guide us toward a life that is fulfilling and purposeful, helping us leave a legacy that reflects the best of who we are. By embracing our dreams and the purpose they embody, we unlock the potential to live a life of meaning, joy, and endless possibilities. Dreams and aspirations, no matter how grand or modest, remain merely concepts unless accompanied by action. Action is the bridge that transforms dreams into reality. It is the force that turns ideas into achievements and potential into purpose. Without action, even the brightest vision is destined to remain unfulfilled, lost in the realm of what could have been. Many people have dreams, yet only a few succeed in achieving them. The difference lies not in talent or resources, but in the willingness to take consistent and purposeful action. Action requires commitment, effort, and resilience. It means stepping out of your comfort zone and embracing the challenges that come with pursuing something worthwhile. It is easy to dream, but the journey to make those dreams come true demands dedication and persistence. The first step is often the hardest. Many people hesitate to act because they fear failure, doubt their abilities, or feel overwhelmed by the enormity of their goals. However, waiting for the perfect time or circumstances is a trap. There will always be uncertainties and obstacles, but progress begins the moment you take that first step. Action doesn't have to be grand or flawless. Even small, imperfect efforts can set the wheels of momentum in motion. For example, consider someone who dreams of writing a book. The idea might feel overwhelming at first, hundreds of pages, countless edits, and potential rejection. But the key is to start small. Writing just a single page or even a few sentences each day is an action. Over time, these small actions accumulate, and what once seemed impossible begins to take shape. Action also requires consistency. It is not enough to act once and expect immediate results. Real progress comes from showing up every day, even when motivation wanes or obstacles arise. This consistency builds habits, strengthens discipline, and reinforces the belief that success is attainable. Think of an athlete training for a marathon. Each day of practice, no matter how grueling or repetitive, is a step closer to crossing the finish line. Moreover, action breeds clarity and confidence. Many people delay action because they feel uncertain about where to start or worry about making mistakes. However, the very act of doing often illuminates the path forward. With each step, you gain insights, learn from your experiences, and refine your approach. Mistakes become opportunities for growth, and doubts are replaced by a sense of empowerment. Taking action also involves embracing responsibility. When you act, you take control of your destiny rather than leaving it to chance. You acknowledge that your future is shaped by your choices and efforts. This mindset shift is powerful, as it fosters a sense of ownership over your dreams and eliminates the temptation to blame external factors for setbacks. At times, the journey of taking action can feel lonely or discouraging. It is important to seek support and surround yourself with people who inspire and encourage you. Their belief in your abilities can fuel your motivation during difficult moments. Likewise, celebrating small victories along the way can keep you energized and focused on your ultimate goal. Action is not just about achieving results, it is also about personal growth. Each step you take teaches you something new, helping you develop skills, resilience, and a deeper understanding of yourself. Even if the outcome isn't exactly what you envisioned, the journey itself is transformative. You become stronger, more capable, and more aligned with your true potential. Ultimately, the path to fulfilling your dreams is paved with action. No matter how ambitious or daunting your goal may seem, remember that every accomplishment starts with a decision to act. Action turns dreams into plans, plans into progress, and progress into success. It is the key that unlocks the door to a life of purpose and fulfillment. By taking action, you honor your dreams and give them the chance to become a reality. The present moment, often overlooked or undervalued, holds immense power. It is the only moment we truly possess. While the past is gone and the future remains uncertain, the now is a gift, a fleeting opportunity to act, to grow, and to shape the course of our lives. Yet so many of us spend our time dwelling on past mistakes or anxiously anticipating what lies ahead, failing to recognize that everything we need to create a better future exists in this very moment. The power of now lies in its immediacy. It is where life unfolds, where decisions are made, and where actions take place. The dreams we cherish, the goals we aspire to achieve, and the relationships we wish to nurture all depend on what we choose to do now. Postponing our aspirations to a vague someday or waiting for the right time often leads to inaction and missed opportunities. The truth is, there is no perfect time other than the present. Procrastination is one of the greatest thieves of time and potential. We tell ourselves that we'll start exercising tomorrow, learn a new skill next week, or follow our passion next year. Yet, as time slips away, those tomorrows and next weeks turn into regrets. By embracing the present moment, we can break free from the cycle of delay and take control of our lives. The smallest step taken today is more powerful than the grandest plan left untouched for the future. Living in the now also allows us to focus our energy and attention. When we are fully present, we engage with life more deeply. Conversations become more meaningful, experiences more enriching, and tasks more productive. By immersing ourselves in the present, we avoid the distractions of what was or what might be, allowing us to channel our efforts into what truly matters. Consider how often we let the past dictate our present. Mistakes, failures, or painful experiences linger in our minds, holding us back from moving forward. While reflection and learning from the past are valuable, dwelling on it excessively is counterproductive. Similarly, worrying about the future can paralyze us with fear or doubt. The power of now lies in its ability to free us from these mental traps, reminding us that the only way to shape the future is by acting in the present. Seizing the present moment also cultivates a sense of mindfulness and gratitude. When we focus on the now, we become more aware of the beauty and opportunities that surround us. It's easy to overlook the small joys of life when we're preoccupied with what's behind or ahead. By pausing to appreciate the present, we nurture a sense of contentment and fulfillment. The power of now extends beyond individual growth. It can transform relationships and communities. Being present for others, listening with intention, offering help, or simply sharing time creates deeper connections and fosters trust. These moments of genuine presence often leave lasting impressions, strengthening bonds and enriching lives. Moreover, the present moment is where change begins. Whether it's adopting a healthier lifestyle, pursuing a career goal, or contributing to a cause, every transformation starts with a single choice made now. Waiting for a more convenient time or ideal circumstance often results in inaction. The conditions may never be perfect, but the decision to start can be made at any moment. Harnessing the power of now requires conscious effort. It involves letting go of distractions, silencing the noise of regret and worry, and fully embracing the opportunities at hand. This doesn't mean ignoring the past or disregarding the future, but rather finding a balance, acknowledging what was, planning for what will be, and living fully in what is. Ultimately, the power of now is the power to live a life of intention and purpose. It reminds us that each moment is an opportunity to grow, to act, and to create the future we desire. By choosing to embrace the present, we unlock the potential to live more authentically, more joyfully, and more meaningfully. Life is a journey filled with challenges. These obstacles come in various forms: personal setbacks, professional hurdles, emotional struggles, or unexpected circumstances. While they may seem overwhelming at first, challenges are an inevitable part of growth and development. The way we approach and overcome them defines our character, shapes our future, and strengthens our resilience. Challenges are often perceived as barriers, but they are also opportunities in disguise. They push us to think differently, act decisively, and discover strengths we didn't know we possessed. When faced with difficulty, it is natural to feel discouraged or doubt our ability to overcome it. However, it is important to remember that every challenge is an invitation to grow, learn, and evolve. The first step to overcoming challenges is to change our perspective. Instead of viewing obstacles as insurmountable problems, we should see them as tests of our determination and creativity. A positive mindset can make a significant difference. By focusing on solutions rather than problems, we shift our energy from worry and fear to action and problem solving. This doesn't mean ignoring the difficulty of the situation, but rather approaching it with confidence and a can-do attitude. Resilience is a key factor in overcoming challenges. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from adversity, adapt to change, and keep moving forward despite setbacks. It is not something we are born with, but a skill that can be developed over time. Building resilience involves cultivating self-belief, maintaining a sense of purpose, and staying committed to our goals. It also means accepting that failure is a natural part of life and an essential component of success. One effective way to tackle challenges is to break them down into smaller, manageable parts. Often, a large obstacle can feel daunting because it appears too complex or overwhelming. By dividing it into smaller steps, we can focus on one task at a time, making progress more achievable. For instance, if someone is facing financial difficulties, setting a budget, cutting unnecessary expenses, and seeking additional income sources are practical steps that can lead to improvement over time. Support systems play a crucial role in overcoming challenges. Whether it's family, friends, mentors, or colleagues, having people to lean on can provide encouragement, advice, and a fresh perspective. Sharing your struggles with someone you trust can lighten the emotional burden and open up possibilities for solutions you might not have considered. It's important to remember that seeking help is not a sign of weakness, but a sign of strength and self-awareness. Adapting to change is another essential aspect of overcoming challenges. Life is unpredictable, and challenges often arise from circumstances beyond our control. While we cannot always change the situation, we can control how we respond to it. Flexibility and a willingness to adapt allow us to navigate difficulties with greater ease. For example, losing a job may initially feel devastating, but it can also be an opportunity to explore new career paths, acquire new skills, or pursue a long-held passion. Perseverance is the glue that holds everything together when facing challenges. There will be times when progress feels slow or non-existent, but persistence is what ultimately leads to success. History is filled with examples of individuals who achieved greatness not because they were free from challenges, but because they refused to give up. Thomas Edison famously failed thousands of times before inventing the light bulb. Each failure was a step closer to success, demonstrating the power of perseverance. Lastly, challenges teach us valuable lessons that shape who we are. They build strength, foster empathy, and instill a sense of gratitude. Overcoming a difficult situation not only boosts our confidence, but also prepares us for future obstacles. It reminds us that we are capable of handling more than we think, and that even the toughest times eventually pass. In the end, challenges are not the enemy. They are opportunities for growth, resilience, and transformation. By facing them head-on with courage, determination, and a positive outlook, we can emerge stronger, wiser, and more prepared to embrace the journey of life. Heroes inspire us by showing what is possible when courage, determination, and purpose align. They come from all walks of life: scientists, activists, athletes, artists, leaders, and everyday individuals who rise above challenges to make a difference. Their stories motivate us to dream bigger, persevere through hardships, and believe in our own potential. Inspiration from heroes is not merely about admiring their accomplishments, it is about understanding the values and lessons they embody and applying them to our own lives. Heroes are often ordinary people who have faced extraordinary circumstances. They remind us that greatness is not reserved for a select few, but is within the reach of anyone willing to work for it. Consider Malala Yousafzai, who stood up for girls' education despite the threats against her life. Her courage and unwavering belief in the right to education transformed her into a global symbol of hope and resilience. Her story teaches us that even in the face of immense danger, one person's voice can spark a movement and inspire millions. One of the most inspiring aspects of heroes is their ability to overcome obstacles. Their journeys are rarely smooth. They are often marked by failure, adversity, and doubt. Yet they persist. Jackie Chan, for example, is celebrated not only for his success as an actor and martial artist, but also for the hardships he endured along the way. Born into poverty, he worked tirelessly to perfect his craft, often risking his safety to perform daring stunts. His journey reminds us that success is not about avoiding challenges, but about embracing them with grit and perseverance. Heroes also inspire us through their dedication to a cause greater than themselves. They show us the power of selflessness and the impact of serving others. Mother Teresa, for instance, devoted her life to caring for the poorest and most vulnerable. Her unwavering compassion and humility continue to inspire generations to act with kindness and empathy. Her example teaches us that even the smallest acts of service can create a ripple effect of change in the world. Inspiration from heroes often comes from their ability to dream big and stay true to their vision. They show us that believing in ourselves is the first step toward achieving the extraordinary. Walt Disney, for example, faced repeated failures and skepticism before building his entertainment empire. His belief in the power of imagination and storytelling led to the creation of a legacy that has brought joy to millions. His story reminds us that perseverance and faith in our dreams can lead to unimaginable success. Heroes are also relatable. While their achievements may seem monumental, their struggles and vulnerabilities make them human. They experience fear, doubt, and failure just like everyone else. This relatability makes their accomplishments even more inspiring because it shows us that we too can rise above our challenges. The late Stephen Hawking, for instance, achieved groundbreaking scientific discoveries despite being diagnosed with a debilitating disease. His resilience and determination to continue his work, even in the face of physical limitations, inspire us to push beyond our own perceived boundaries. Their stories ignite a spark within us, encouraging us to act. Heroes not only show us what is possible, but also challenge us to step out of our comfort zones and strive for greatness. They remind us that we are capable of more than we believe, and that the journey to success begins with a single step. Ultimately, the inspiration we draw from heroes is about more than admiration. It is about learning from their journeys, embracing their values, and applying their lessons to our own lives. They teach us that with courage, perseverance, and a clear sense of purpose, we can overcome obstacles, create meaningful change, and achieve our dreams. Heroes show us the path, but it is up to us to walk it. Their lives are a testament to the power of human potential and a reminder that each of us has the capacity to be a hero in our own way. Time is one of the most precious resources we have, yet it is often taken for granted. Unlike money or possessions, time is finite and irreplaceable. Every moment that passes is one we can never reclaim, which makes how we choose to use our time profoundly important. To live a fulfilling life, it is essential to take ownership of our time, aligning it with our values, goals, and aspirations. Claiming your time is about recognizing its value and making intentional choices to maximize its potential. The first step in claiming your time is understanding its worth. Time is the foundation upon which all achievements are built. Whether it's advancing in your career, nurturing relationships, or pursuing personal growth, everything requires time. However, because time is always moving, it's easy to let it slip away, consumed by distractions or unproductive habits. To reclaim it, you must treat it as a limited and invaluable asset, investing it wisely in activities that bring meaning and progress. One of the greatest challenges in managing time is the constant pull of distractions. From social media to endless notifications, modern life is full of interruptions that can easily derail focus. To claim your time, it's important to set boundaries and eliminate unnecessary distractions. This might mean turning off your phone during work, setting specific times for leisure, or learning to say no to commitments that don't align with your priorities. By creating a structure that protects your time, you ensure it is spent on what truly matters. A vital part of claiming your time is setting clear priorities. Not everything that demands your attention is equally important. To avoid being overwhelmed, identify the tasks and activities that align most closely with your goals and values. Focus on these first, and let less significant matters take a back seat. This practice, often referred to as the Pareto principle or the 80/20 rule, emphasizes that a small portion of your efforts will lead to the majority of your results. By focusing on high-impact activities, you can make the most of your time. Procrastination is another obstacle to effectively claiming your time. It's easy to put off tasks until later, but this often leads to stress, rushed work, and missed opportunities. The key to overcoming procrastination is to start small. Break tasks into manageable steps and tackle them one at a time. Action creates momentum, and even the smallest progress can build confidence and motivation to continue. Remember, the perfect moment to start rarely comes. The best time to act is now. Claiming your time also means being intentional about rest and self-care. While productivity is important, it's equally essential to recharge and maintain balance. Overworking can lead to burnout, which ultimately diminishes your effectiveness. Scheduling regular breaks, spending time with loved ones, and pursuing hobbies are not indulgences but necessary components of a well-rounded life. When you prioritize your well-being, you approach tasks with greater energy, focus, and creativity. Reflection and planning play a crucial role in managing time effectively. Taking a few moments each day to assess how you spent your time and whether it aligned with your priorities can provide valuable insights. Planning your day, week, or month in advance allows you to allocate time for important tasks and avoid last-minute chaos. Tools such as calendars, to-do lists, or time-blocking techniques can help you stay organized and intentional. Ultimately, claiming your time is about taking responsibility for your life. It's about recognizing that how you spend your days is how you spend your life. By choosing to focus on what truly matters and letting go of distractions, procrastination, and unproductive habits, you gain control over your time and, by extension, your future. Time is a gift, and each moment holds the potential to create something meaningful. By claiming your time and using it wisely, you honor its value and unlock the ability to live a life of purpose, fulfillment, and joy.